guys, I'm going to be making poached eggs the no thank you way. Hopefully I don't get interrupted in the middle of this video, but there's a possibility that I will have to stop recording in the middle of this video. So, poached eggs. What do you need? You're going to need some eggs. Which ones of these are freshest? This is... Okay, these ones I believe are the freshest ones. Fresh eggs are very important. You need the freshest possible eggs for poached egg. Like, it changes it, man. What else we're gonna need? We're gonna need some butter. And that's it. Do I want to do spinach with this? No, fuck it. Okay, butter. Now for my bread, I have these ciabatta rolls. So I'm going to be using a ciabatta roll as my bread. Now, my poached egg recipe is not, it's designed to be a morning breakfast recipe, right? And as a breakfast recipe, it's designed to cater for my needs. And my needs in the morning is that I want it to be as safe as possible. Because the thing about poached eggs is they are the best type of egg in my opinion. It depends on context and what you're using them for. But they are a very good type of egg. However, they are slightly risky. It's possible to fuck up. Unlike scrambled eggs, basically impossible to fuck up, right? Poached eggs, there's a possibility that you can fuck up. And especially when it's the morning and I've just woken up, I want to minimize that possibility. So we're going to be doing some stuff that is not technically necessary to make poached eggs, and if you were in a restaurant, you might not do it, but it's the safest possible method, which is what this is, the most foolproof method. And that starts off with some vinegar in the water. And the vinegar will help to coagulate the whites. Many people know this, and people get pissy because they say, well, you don't technically need it. You can coagulate the whites without vinegar. And this is true. If you want to take the risk to cook, I've done it before, you can make poached eggs without vinegar in the water, and it works fine. Like, it's a little more tricky because the whites take a little longer to set, and so the timing's a bit more tricky, and you might accidentally not, it does, but basically it's safer to have the vinegar. And some people don't like it because it will add a slight vinegary taste to your eggs. I personally like the vinegary taste in my eggs. I've just gotten used to it over the years and it feels natural to me. So I like doing it with vinegar. Yeah, it's the safest possible method. Slicing my ciabatta in half. Will this fit in the toaster? Yeah. It's a bit of a stretch. What do I do about this? I'll do it under the grill, or as Americans would say, the broiler. I'm gonna do it under the broiler. I'll leave those going. Now. Okay, this is maybe the weirdest part of my poached egg thing. This is great butter, by the way. If I haven't showed this to you before, I'm going to show it to you now. So, most spreadable butters suck ass, right? They suck dick. They suck. Most spreadable butters, they suck, right? Because the way they make spreadable butter is they take regular butter and they mix in vegetable fats, or vegetable fats, like basically vegetable oil, normally rapeseed oil or something, right? They mix it in and that softens it, but that ruins the taste and the texture. It tastes like you're eating fucking sunflower oil. It's disgusting, right? This President spreadable butter, they do it by mixing in cream, which cream is just basically the same thing as butter. It's just soft butter, essentially, and it's amazing. However, I just remembered I do also have this in the fridge. This is really fancy middle class cultured butter. It tastes, it does taste very slightly better than regular butter, but we don't. I might use that for if I was making like scrambled eggs and I needed to cook in the butter, I might use that. But I just need to spread the butter on my toast, and I'm really not going to taste it, so I'm just going to stick with the bread. And this tastes good. I like unsalted butter. I know some people get like, I don't know why people get weird about unsalted butter. I like unsalted butter. Alright. Also, some people salt the water they do their eggs in. I don't salt the water. I do my eggs in. I just put salt on top. We've also got chives. I actually have some fresh chives, but can't fucking be bothered to do that. Alright, now here's the weird part. I crack my eggs in a bowl each. We're going to be doing 2 eggs. Hopefully I don't fuck this up, but that's why I do it in a bowl, because if I do it directly in there and I break a yolk, there's no way to save it. If I do it in a bowl and I break a yolk, I can get another egg. As low down to the bowl as possible, careful not to break the yolk. I think that is a success. Okay, next egg. Okay, I fucked this one up a little bit, but we're fine. No broken yolk. Alright, now I do have shit all over my hands now, so let's wash my hands. As usual, I did wash my hands before I started recording, so don't worry, I didn't get any bullshit in the eggs or anything. So yeah, what this allows me to do is very easily put the eggs into the water without breaking the yolks, without any risk. I'm not going to close it, I'll keep it open. Alright, and now I have nothing to do. I'm just waiting. Whoa. Whee. Wow. I need to empty the dishwasher, but I'm lazy. There's fuck all on YouTube. Everyone's too lazy to upload shit for me to watch. Fucking lazy fucking YouTubers. Talk about burnout. Yeah, how about you burn out getting good at fucking making videos all the time? Come on. I got fuck all to do other than watch YouTube videos. You could think you could do me a favor and have more than 2 videos released in the whole time I was asleep. Come on now. Come on, and they're short videos. Like, okay, it's like, oh, there's a video that's like an hour long and 20 minutes long. Okay, fine, that's fine. That's like an hour and 20 minutes when I'm in the morning when I wake up. I can't do anything else because I'm too blurry from being asleep not long ago. That's one thing, right? That's one thing. I just need something to watch. I can't get up straight away. Look, in an ideal world, doing lots of spins. We're doing lots of spins because this is atonal whiplash. But in an ideal world, I would wake up, I'd open this computer, I'd turn it on, or whatever. I think it might be out of battery. Oh no, it's turning on. I would open my fucking computer, and right there in front of me would be my bitches, right? Right there in front of me, here's my bitches. You got my bitches, right? Ideally, that would be the situation. But I need to fucking, I need like I need like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours to get my brain working well enough so I can actually read. Right? That's what they don't fucking cater to me, and I'm molding. How's this going? How is this going? This is starting to actually firm up. That's good. Toasting is working. Thinking about maybe using some tongs to get them out of there. The water's nearly boiling. Yeah, nice. Flipped the bread. Okay, that's not there for the think pad is not there for no reason. The think pad is there to be a timer. Because normally I would use my phone, but I'm using my phone to record this very video, and it looks like we got some bubble nucleation going on here. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to butter the bread. If I put the eggs in right now, I don't think I'll have time to butter the bread. So I'm gonna butter the bread now, and then put it back under the grill. And then I'll put my eggs in for 3 minutes. Sometimes it needs a little more, but 3 minutes is how I do it. Might look like I'm putting a lot of butter on there, and that's because I'm putting a reasonable amount. It's not too crazy. Not too crazy. I've always sucked at buttering bread. I've never figured out how people do it well, and today is no exception. Do you know what I'm tempted to do? I don't think the YouTube audience would like it. I think I might get judged for it. But you shouldn't really, because it makes perfect sense as a culinary decision. Really. I think I might put some Vegemite on this. And here's why. The saltiness of Vegemite with eggs is just perfect. It just goes so well. And the umami-ness. Yeah, I have Vegemite. You can tell I'm half Australian. Right? This is how you can tell that I'm half Australian, because in my fridge, in my cupboard, I have both. I have Vegemite and Marmite. Half Australian, half British. Oh, this is fucking empty. Why is this in the cupboard if it's empty? Do I want Marmite on this, or do I just want the pure bread experience? I mean, Vegemite, yeah, fuck it. Should I do one piece Vegemite, one piece without? Do one piece. Yeah, you know what? No, fuck it. I gotta do both Vegemite. What am I thinking? The water is boiling away, which means it might take less than 3 minutes to cook because it's gonna be very hot water. have slightly mistimed this, but it's not like too bad. Alright, that looks perfect. Let's put these eggs in and get that timer ready. And turn this on. Okay. This is a fucking operation. Alright, everything ready? Okay. Here's what we do. Put the heat all the way off. Egg number 1 goes in. Okay. Now, press start on the timer. Egg number 2 goes in. The opposite direction. Yes, I don't use the swirling method. I think it's unnecessary when you have... The swirling method is useful when you have no vinegar. But the vinegar coagulates the whites well enough that you don't necessarily need to use it. Separate the whites. We're going to need this slotted spoon. We're also going to need this tea towel. This is for lifting it out at the end. Separate. Separate the eggs. Okay, the eggs are doing well. These might not be the prettiest poached eggs ever, but they will get the job done. Alright, now we just have to wait 3 minutes. Or 2 minutes. This looks really good. You probably don't think that looks very good, but to me this looks very good. Now you may notice I put this one in first and this one in second. So I'm going to take this because you've got to remember them, and that's why I started the timer only after I put the first one in. I have a whole methodology. I've got a whole methodology here. There's probably some cool trippy music going on in the background right now. Probably some cool trippy music going on. Shouts out editing thank you right now. Can we get some shouts out to editing thank you right now? He's probably holed up in his room editing this video. How are we doing? 42 seconds. See, I normally I would be like, I should like make cuts and like stop and start this video, right? But the thing is, this is atonal whiplash. The whole point is that it's kind of like slow and boring. That's not true. But I'm gonna put, maybe I have edited this video more than I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. 13 seconds, 12 seconds. We're gonna take it at 10 seconds. It's 10 seconds. Okay, this is why you need the slotted spoon. Take this out. Oh, that is not ready. That is not ready. Is this one ready? Now sometimes it just takes a little longer. And I don't know why. I don't think this is ready though. Oh, maybe it is. No, this might be ready. Yeah, this is ready. Okay. Not the prettiest poached egg I've ever made. Not the prettiest one. But it'll do. Turn the heat off. We're draining all the water. Okay, this one goes on here. And the other one. This one looks way better. I think these are actually slightly overcooked. Very slightly. Slightly less runny than I like the yolks. But it's fine. And I've left a whole bunch of white in there for the second egg, but it's fine. We'll just scoop it out. This is me draining the water off, by the way. I sort of like tip the spoon in multiple directions so that the water goes onto the tea towel. Alright, that's done. Now let's season and everything. Move this out the way. Okay, it's seasoned. Do you see everything fine? Okay, so first step, salt. We don't need too much salt because the Vegemite is salty already. I can always add salt, I can't remove salt. Okay, that's plenty. Pepper. I like a lot of pepper on everything. And some chives. Okay, there we go. And there is my poached egg madness. Now let's do the shot that everyone wants, right, with poached eggs. There's this one shot that everyone wants with poached eggs. Fuck. The one shot everyone wants with poached eggs. Is that good? Is that a good angle? Kind of hard for me to tell. You know what? I should do it from this. Let's take it over to the table. Okay. Good? Good. Okay, the shot everyone wants with poached eggs is this shot, right? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Can you see that? Can you guys see that well? I really hope this is coming on well on camera. Oh man, that is perfect. I'm good. I'm damn good. Okay, thank you, poached eggs.